It's Thursday morning. I'm headed to my appointment, and I think I'm a bit early actually, but I think I'm gonna stop and get a coffee first. But I wanted to talk to you guys about like the appointment and everything, and like, I don't know, like what you think. So, not to be too personal, but this will be my third IUD. So my appointment's with my gynecologist, and this will be my third IUD. So, and each one that I've gotten is good for 5 years. So it's obviously, I'm sure everybody knows it's a form of contraception or whatever. And but the one that I choose, so the first one I got, I don't know how old I was. It was after Tierney was born. So I would, if I had to guess, I would say I was like 35 or 36 or something like that. I don't know. And I was in the States, obviously. So that was the first one that I got. But the one that I chose, and I can't remember now, is it Marina? I can't remember, to be honest with you. But the one that I chose is the one where you don't get your period. And I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. So, the second one I got, I was here and in Germany, and you know, it was quite different. So the first one I got when I was in the States, it was like, my doctor was like, oh, I can give you like a little Valium or whatever, to like calm your nerves or whatever, and so you don't feel so much pain, you know, because it like basically just, you know, clamps on. And so I was like, oh yeah, okay, that would be great, you know, so I was a little bit nervous. But here it's totally different. They don't, you know, I don't even think they really do like Novocaine, for fillings and stuff like that. So anyway, so, I was like, oh, okay, I can do this, you know, I don't need anything. I mean, I don't like taking things anyway, so like I get affected easily by, I just passed where I wanted to go get coffee because I'm chatting so much. But I don't, like, I would take, normally I should take like probably half of what is recommended, because I don't know, I don't react very well to medicine. But anyway, so while the first one that I got here was obviously 5 years ago, and I passed out during the procedure because I like freaked out. Like, it wasn't that it was like so painful, but I just passed out. I freaked out, which is not unusual for me. Like, I don't like needles and things like that. Like, anyway, so I passed out, came to, the doctor was like, I've never had that happen before. I'm like, leave it to me. So fine, no big deal. And at the time I wasn't working, so, you know, I don't know what I did, but I just probably went home and rested or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm making it out to be a much bigger deal than it is. But so now, 5 years later, I need to get it renewed, get a new one or whatever. And so I'm just wondering, like, I'm trying to decide because I think there's one here where, like, if we're talking monetary reasons, right? So there's one here that the insurance actually does cover, but it's you would still get your period. And I don't know, it's been so many years since I've had my period. I'm sure there's the other side of that, because I have girlfriends that think that that's not healthy and it's not right to not have your period. Your body should flush, you know, itself out and go through its natural process every month or whatever. I just enjoy not having my period so much. Honestly, after Tierney was born, like, I knew I wasn't gonna have any more kids. Like, I had the best pregnancy. I absolutely loved being pregnant. But once I had her, then I just knew, like, okay, I'm not having any more kids. You know, I wasn't one of those people that grew up thinking, oh, I can't wait to have kids and be a mom and all that anyway. So, but anyway, so it's, I'm not sure where I was going with that. I went off on a tangent there. So I don't know. I do see both sides of it. Oh yeah, being able to flush your body or whatever each month to do that natural thing. But I don't know. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna talk to her and just see, So if I am a little bit early, then it probably won't be that big of a deal. Hopefully she'll be able to have spend some time with me and talk to me about it, and just to be able to weigh out the benefits of it, because what am I now? I'm 45, but I'll be 46 at the end of this year. So, do you know, I'm like, do I really need it where I don't? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have so many questions. Like, have I already gone through the change? Is it possible that I don't even have my period? I highly doubt it. I mean, I can already start to feel my body changing, and it could be all mental too. I'm sure it is. Everything is. I can start to feel my body changing, like just where I feel like my breasts are really sensitive. I don't know. You know, I could be making all this stuff up in my head, but anyways, I'm gonna go get a coffee before I go get maybe another IUD. I don't know. I need to figure it out, but I'm sure I will in the next hour. I'll come back. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm just coming out of the appointment now. It took a little bit longer than what I was expecting, but so apparently the initial appointment, which is the one I just did, is just like the ultrasound and the annual basically appointment to make sure everything is okay. Like she said, make sure everything's alles is in Ordnung, you know, that everything's in order. Hang on, let me just get in the car real quick. I'm on the main street. Oh. So, oh, and I've got a guy waiting on me now. Hang on. Okay, so anyways, so she just did, like, you know, the pap smear and all that kind of stuff to make sure everything is okay. And then I go back in 3 weeks to do the actual IUD. But like I said before, it's not covered by insurance, so it's like 400 euros. But it lasts 5 years, so, and she said then this will be the last one. I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, that's right. Honestly, it would have been nice if this was the last one, but it's not. Anyway, so what else was I going to tell you? Oh, she actually gave me a pill, and I have to look at it a little bit more closely, whatever, to see what it is, but she said it's to relax your muscles, so I'm assuming it's like a Valium, whatever it's called, so that it's easier to have the procedure or whatever. And she said after the procedure, then you stay home, you don't do any shopping or anything like that, you just relax, no sports or anything like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So I go back, when is it? March, 3 weeks, whatever. So, yeah, that's it. I'm glad that's partially done. I feel like that's everything I'm doing lately is just like partially done. What else was I going to tell you? I was going to talk about a little bit about, so I'm done with work now. I just ran to the grocery store to pick up some detergent and tomatoes, because I've got mozzarella basil at home, but I ran out of tomatoes, and Tierney's been really craving that, so I needed tomatoes, so I got those. Now I am just headed to, where am I headed to? To drop off the tax stuff. There was just a couple of forms that I was missing that she required. So I'm gonna do that now. And then I'm gonna go home and walk Charlie. The day is not that great. Honestly, the sun keeps poking out, coming in and out, but it's not as cold as it was yesterday, so I'm always happy about that. I'm trying to think what else I need to update you guys on. Other than that, I'll just be going back out to pick up Tierney from school. I think that's it for now. And this wobbly thing, seriously, I think I need to invest in another one. Okay, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm home. I have been home for a while, actually. When I got home, I stuffed myself with pizza. I was so hungry. I only had like a pretzel earlier. Normally I have lunch, but I for whatever reason, I don't know what happened, I ended up skipping lunch today, but so when I got home after picking up Tierney from school, I just shoved a pizza. And then I feel sick, I ate so much. And then I had my girlfriend gave me these two, I don't know what they were. They're like French crepe things that are already prepackaged though. So with, I don't know if it was Nutella or if it was just chocolate, whatever. It was so good though. Anyway, so now I'm just relaxing. I just made dinner for Tierney. She was asking for, it's like this shrimp garlic pasta dish or whatever. So I just made that for her, but I'm not hungry at all. But it's Thursday still, obviously, but I'm going to call it here, say goodnight, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.